Okay, so this is Chandra Prakash. Today we are going to discuss about the questions and doubts which you guys have on a scheduling piece. So far we have covered almost the scheduling piece. So at the last, I decided to conduct a session on live question and answers. So requesting you to all, please feel free to ask any question related to scheduling, those we have covered and you are not able to understand due to any XYZ reason, even formula as well. So let me quickly take you through the covered topics first. So in the starting, we have taken the introduction of scheduling, inflex, and what are the regions those we have for increasing and decreasing the inflex and efficiency. Post that, we covered volume normalization, how volume distribution, sorry, how do we distribute the volume. Then we had a discussion on AST as well. After that, shrinkage, and post that we went through the calculation, like how do we do a scheduling on linear calculation. Then we moved into Erlang base. After that, we covered another KPI, that was ASA and abandon rate. Okay. So now it's your turn to ask questions and doubts. I hope everyone has joined previous sessions as well, because if you guys have attended my previous sessions, so you might have some questions and some doubts if you guys have gone through the videos and worked on it. The motive is of the session. I don't want any kind of doubt you guys are having after these all the topics which I have covered. So expecting questions, and I'll try my level best to answer all the questions. Please go ahead.
Chandra, one question here. If you can do a quick revision of how to find out the best possible shift while doing the schedules.
Okay, so that is another topic. Okay, so I will cover that topic in another session because that is lengthy process. And also I have uploaded the video on that separately.
Okay.
Okay, so that is lengthy process. We cannot discuss that here. That will take time. Please go
Okay, no,
through.
I have one question.
Yes, please.
Yeah, what kind of like common questions that an interview can ask for scheduling process?
First of all, just wanted to know, are you working as a scheduler or is there any other
As a
role that you?
RTA,
Okay,
as an RTA.
so first of all, they will ask what is your profile and what do you do in scheduling first. If they require tools, they can ask questions from tool, and there might be questions from Erlang calculations and the logics that we apply on Erlang. And also there would be like KPI, that can be like ASA, abandon rate, and that also can be on line adherence kind of business. So it's up to the requirement of the interviewer.
Got it.
But basically they will ask the question from your process only and what are their requirement.
Okay.
So you should be prepared what you are doing and what all those things which we have covered on different KPIs. And you should be aware about each logic which we apply on the scheduling.
Sure.
So your silence showing as you don't have any question. So shall I take your silence as none? We are good with everything, all the calculation, all the logics.
Chandra, can you uh, give the quick revision of volume distribution of interval level? If we have a forecast of week wise, how can we distribute in interval level?
Okay. So I will not touch this sheet. I will just do it separately. Okay. Only I just put the intervals only.
Okay.
So I will take data from here, but I will not use this sheet. Okay. So now here you can see that the volume that we are going to distribute here, we will distribute it based on the last six trends. Okay. So here you can see that I have taken last 42 days data on interval level.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will create a table. Here we will apply the formula average if this is my range, I will phrase it and will take the criteria. My criteria is my day.
Okay.
I will fix the column. Now I will take the average range. So I will take the range of 0 interval and will fetch the column here. Okay. So this is how I got the average number for that particular interval. Now let me delete these all the things. So this is my total volume and this is my weekly number based on the average that we got. Now we will calculate the DOW profile. How? We will take the volume of
Monday
Monday
data.
and we will divide it by the weekly volume. So this is how we will get the weightage of our daily volume.
Yes.
Okay. And always just keep in mind, just to cross check, it should be 100%, not below, not above. Okay.
Sure.
Now we are done with DOW. Now we will calculate the interval level distribution percentage. So we will take the volume of the interval and we'll divide it by volume of the
Total
day.
number.
Yeah. We will drag the formula, and here also it should be 100%. Okay, so I have fixed the column. So column should be 3. So always keep in mind it should be at 100% only. Okay.
Okay.
Now, assuming that we have the weekly
10,000.
forecast, that is 10,000. So we will take the forecasted number and we'll trace it. And first we will multiply by the weightage of the day.
Okay.
So this is how we will get the Monday's volume. And again, we will multiply the weightage of the interval.
Interval.
Okay. So this is how we can distribute the volume. So I think
Chandra, you have to fix the percentage of Monday.
yes, got
Monday
it,
or
got it, got it. So this should be fixed. So again, you can check the weightage of and this should be equal to this. Just to cross check. Is it clear now?
Yes, clear, Chandra. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, buddy. Yes. Expecting more questions. Please go ahead.
Chandra, if we have a monthly forecast, so how we can distribute in intervals?
So what I'll do is I'll cover this logic and all in the forecasting session, or you want me to conduct a separate session on it, because this is also a lengthy process. We need at
Okay.
least 1 hour for this particular session.
Okay.
Okay, so I will cover this. So what I will do is I will just cover this session next week. Okay, before doing anything, because that is also mandatory.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
So I will cover two things over there. Whenever we have week offs on fixed week off on Saturday, Sunday, I mean the 5 days working and Saturday off, site is closed. That would be over there,
Yes.
and entire month will be working. Would be two patterns. Okay,
Yes. Okay.
so you don't need to worry.
Up.
We'll cover one by one.
Okay. Thank you.
So you guys are not asking any questions. Don't know why.
Right, right. I agree. There should be lots of questions, right? Anyway, Chandra, can you also just give us a brief on how to calculate or capture accuracy of scheduling? I think this will help.
So Kamesh, do you want me to like uh you want to calculate like efficiency or the accuracy that
Both. If it is possible, then if you want to cover later on, that is also fine. No worries.
yeah, because if you want me to calculate, I need to create the data first for that.
Okay, leave it then.
Okay.
Leave it. I was assuming if there is a possibility, we can cover it. Leave it.
Yeah,
No worries.
but yes, I can tell you the logic. Like let me show you. I hope in some of the sessions I have. Okay, so here we have calculated the staffing over and unders. Okay, in the airline piece.
Mhm.
So on interval level, like we want to calculate the efficiency over here. So it would be like required minus open. So the formula that we have is so this is my requirement and this is my open number. Sorry, this is my open number and we will divide it by required. So always we will take it on absolute value. And if you have gone through the session that we have conducted on efficiency only, so the formula that we have 1 minus this formula.
Perfect.
Okay, I hope it is clear now. So
Yes.
here,
Perfect.
Can you read again, please?
yeah, so first of all, let me clear the formula. So for efficiency, the
Yeah.
formula that we have is 1 minus, always we will take the value in absolute, required minus open number divided by required. Is it clear?
Why I
Yes,
use
Chandra,
one
all good.
minus one?
Because the variance always we will reduce from 1.
That is from 100%, right?
Yes, correct.
That is 100%, right? Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Right.
Kamesh, I hope it is clear. If it is not, we will
No,
plan another,
all
another
clear.
session.
No worries. No worries. Perfectly fine.
I hope in the starting we have covered this formula. Let me show you. Yeah, this is there. You can see here the formula. 1 minus schedule in flex. And in flex, we have taken this calculation.
Yeah, we do have.
Okay. Now, next question. So just I have questions. If you guys don't have, so I can I ask? If
Please
you
go
guys
ahead.
don't have. Okay. So can anyone tell me that what is difference between in office linkage and out of office linkage, and how do we apply while we are doing scheduling?
In office linkage means floor linkage,
Sorry.
like break. In office linkage means floor linkage like break.
Okay. And what
Break
about
feedback question.
out of office linkage?
Out of
Out of office linkage.
sorry, in office linkage in feedback question and out of sync linkage and lunch break, short break, other than any personal break.
Okay. So let's take an example here. Okay. In office and out of office. So in office linkage that I'm taking is 16%, and assuming that the office out of office linkage that we have is 15% or 10% that we are taking. Okay. Taking here another example, taking here the forecasted volume. AST, occupancy, sorry, 85%. Volume is 10,000. AST is just 250 seconds. And weekly hours is 40 hours, 45 hours. Now, can anyone just help me with the calculation, please, to calculating the requirement? Head count,
FT requirement, right?
head count requirement, yes.
Yeah. Is equal to
Okay,
forecast into ST
into AST,
divided by
divided by
occupancy,
occupancy,
again divided by
then again divided by
1 minus 10%,
1 minus 10%.
bracket close,
Okay.
and we play right.
Sorry.
And again divided by 28800.
So again, I will divide it by the formula that you have.
28800.
8800.
28800.
28800. Okay, so the number that I
And
got. So guys, it is clear to everyone.
28800 means 8 hours.
8 hours. So
Target login hour.
okay, so the volume that we have is okay. Why I have given here 45 hours? Because the volume that I have taken is for a week. Okay. Now, what changes that you will
Yeah.
make here? You will make here. And why you have not taken the in-office linkage over there? Is there any reason?
Sorry, last question. Why?
Why you have not taken in-office linkage in the calculation piece?
In office means break. That's why I will not calculate it.
So,
Means
but in
all
the starting, you have mentioned that there are meeting, coaching, feedback, and break.
uh, coaching feedback and break all is in office English.
Yep.
Means all employee are in present, but he is not in active to take call.
Yeah. So that is also
Yes, sir.
kind of in-office linkage, na? So you should have taken na? In-office linkage as
Yeah.
well. Okay. So let me clear the things here. So first of all, we will calculate the workload. Workload means
Workload means total ST,
forecast into
total forecast guna total ST.
AST. Okay.
Sorry, target ST.
So this is my workload.
Workload.
Now
Right.
again I will calculate the available time. Available time means this is my 45 hours.
Available time means total workload divided by day target. Yani 28800.
Okay. So we will not take a day target. Okay. So what I'll do is first of all, I'm just making it 40 hours because there would not be more confusion.
Okay,
And
40 hours.
in
Weekly target.
in-office linkage, in-office linkage, I'm taking only the leakages. Okay. Like meeting, coaching, and feedback only.
Okay.
So now in the available time, what I will take is I will just multiply it by my
7.
occupancy.
Sorry,
Okay.
occupancy.
Because when we talk about occupancy means my agent will not be productive 100% of his capacity. Correct? So
Yeah, yeah.
always we will
Yeah,
multiply
right.
the occupancy in the time only.
Okay.
There should not be any kind of confusion.
Okay,
So
okay.
now I will convert it into seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I will divide it by this
Workload divided by available time.
available time. Now
Yeah.
I will apply this linkage. One minus
1 minus.
shrinkage percentage. Again, I will take this and multiply my, sorry, will divide 1 minus shrinkage percentage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
this is how we can elaborate the calculation, and why we have taken this both this linkage separately, because assuming when 10% people will not be able to come to office, they will not be taking breaks. I mean the in-office linkages.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope it is clear.
Yes. Yes.
Now, can you repeat it? In office linkage का
So do you want
why
me
we
to
are why we are dividing again? We cannot.
so
Can we add them?
here we can also add like 16%. Okay.
Hmm.
But here why we are not taking both these linkages together, because we are assuming that if 10% we people are not joining or not coming to the office, they will not use any kind of in-office linkage.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the logic that we are taking separately both these linkages. And just keep in mind that always we will multiply the occupancy in the time only. Whether there is no any impact if you are dividing that workload by the occupancy, there would not be any impact. But yes, just to make understand to others and for more clarification, you just always multiply the occupancy in the time. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I hope it is clear to everyone.
Clear, Jindra.
So now we have only 2 minutes left. So expecting feedback about overall session that we have conducted on scheduling, and going forward we will take session on, like as we have discussed, how do we distribute monthly volume on daily, weekly and interval level. That also we will cover. And yes, we'll try to conduct session tomorrow as well. So let me look into the data. If that is possible, we'll conduct that session tomorrow only. Okay. From next week onwards, we will start the session on planning first, from the basics as we have done on scheduling. So same as it is, we will do for planning as well. Post that we will start for forecasting. So is there anyone has any kind of question? If you are not able to ask here due to any XYZ reason, you are out somewhere, so you can just ping me on WhatsApp and directly connect me. Just call me. Don't hesitate.
Sure, Jindra.
So
Thank you.
that's all from my end.
Yeah, it was good knowledge.
And
Full
all,
session.
Chandra,
Thank you, Jindra.
yes,
hi,
also
sorry disturb.
yes, please.
चंद्र, could I ask one thing? So जो आपने अभी बताया है ये मैन पावर निकाल के, तो वॉल्यूम वाइज फॉर फोरकास्ट वाज 1000 and there are the components. So actual manpower, how much manpower required? It's for week. So आपने जो डिवाइड किया वर्कलोड को अवेलेबल टाइम से, तो 2.04 निकल के आया. That is required actual number. Post that we have to add shrinkage in that, right?